Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all dressed like $1 million bucks, things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Yeah, and listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey. Why don't you join? Yeah. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. Y'all listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Man. Got a radio show because God is in the blessing business. I just happen to be a recipient. I just happen to got a couple of things right. And man, his grace and mercy carries you the rest of the way. All you got to do is get a couple of things right. And then his grace and his mercy will take over. His favor, his love of you. It's already evident. I mean, because so many times we go along without even acknowledging him or conferring with him in our decisions. And we look up and we find ourselves in a predicament, and he always comes to the rescue. He always manages to show up. He's never too late. He's never 1 minute too late. And so, in light of this today, I wanted to talk to you about something. It's another principle of success that I'd like to share with everybody this morning. And once again, these are not things that you don't know or you've never heard before. These are just reminders along the way. And one of the things you have to be conscious of is don't be afraid to change. Don't be afraid to change, because change is coming anyway. See, I have a theory. Don't be afraid to change, because change is coming anyway. Everything changes. Nothing remains the same. Nothing. And change is inevitable. Now, you can participate in the change, or you can react to the change. Are you following me? You can participate in the change, or you can react to the change. But don't be afraid to change, because change is coming anyway. Now, what I mean by that is this. In participating in the change or reacting in the change, there is a difference. See, if you react to the change, that means the change has occurred, and now you have to make the necessary adjustments to the change. Example. The boss walks in, you think your job is good. The boss walks in and hands you a pink slip. That right there, that's a change. Now, you didn't participate in this change because you didn't ask for the pink slip. But now you got to react to the pink slip. Whenever you have to react to the change, it's an adjustment period. It almost throws you off. So change is going to come. It always does. You can participate or you can react. Or let's say your boss comes in and hands you the pink slip and you said, you know what? I've been preparing for this day. Always knew nothing lasts forever. I've been working on the sideline on the business idea I had. And I had several other applications in around town. I was just holding off to see what was going on. So when they hand you the pink slip, the transition, the adjustment you make is a lot more smoother transition, because now you just transition into your new business idea that you've been working on, or you transition into the apps you already had in, or the contacts you made, the preparation for when the day they come in there and hand you the pink slip. Well, Steve, what did they surprise you with it? This is just one example I'm giving you. So, let's not nitpick the message. So what I'm saying to everybody is, don't be afraid to change, because change is coming anyway. So many people are stuck in a rut because of our refusal to change. I was hell bent on a certain thing going a certain way, and this is how it was going to go. Well, that I was thinking didn't really fit. Now, in my own personal experience, this may not be yours, but in my own personal experience, the things that I've had the most trouble letting go of was something I wanted. When I lined myself up with the will of God to ask God what he wanted for me, you understand, those things came a lot more easy to me, because it was in the will of God. It was what God wanted me to do too. Okay, see what you mean by that. Okay, here we go. When things were going wrong in relationships for me, what I did was, the biggest mistake I've ever made was, I attempted to fix what was wrong in my relationship outside of the relationship. You feel me? Okay. So I'm out there working my groove like I want to. Well, now guess what? There's a cause and effect for all of that too. Your house ain't gonna get better. It can't. And then that leaves room for some other things. And so now when the change come, guess what? I gotta react to it now. I gotta have a reaction to it. Had I lined myself up in the will of God, the transition may have gone differently. It could have still ended the relationship, but guess what? Some of the pain I was in, I ain't had to go through. I bought a lot on myself. Sometimes you're pursuing a passion of yours. And what God really wants you to do is pursue your gift. So now you're pursuing your passion, right? You're passionate about golf. You love golf so much, you just determined. But now you done messed around. You ain't made it on the PGA Tour yet, and you 45 still talking about, I'm going to play on the PGA Tour. Really? Okay. Maybe you ain't as good as this you think, or maybe you're not as gifted as you think. Maybe you pursuing a passion. Sometimes, man, we have to change. And we have to ask God what is his will. His will is much simpler. It's a simpler road. Not going to be easier. It's simpler. See, when I wake up now, it's simple for me to wake up, because I know there are a few things that I have to do. I have to click this mic on. I have to be positive. I have to be inspirational. I have to be informative. I have to be uplifting. Got it. That's what he wants. All I got to do is sit down, close my eyes, ask God to help me be who he want me to be. And for the most part, he tell me what to say. Now, guess what he's done, though, to create this in me? I went through enough things in my life. I had enough challenges. I made plenty of mistakes. So now at my age, I can turn around and tell somebody listening to me, okay, this is what I did. This is a mistake I made. Maybe you see yourself in this story right here. Maybe you don't have to go this way. Or this is what I've learned about becoming successful. Here's a principle that I learned. But then guess what? I had to be unsuccessful to get it, though, didn't I? So you can't have a testimony without a test. Change is coming. It's inevitable. You can participate or you can react. I much prefer to participate in the change. All right, let's go.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me have your divided attention. It's another day. It's another blessing, another opportunity. Man, God is good. I don't know if you understand how good he is. Well, let me give you something. You do know that he has the full power to wake you up in the morning. Yes, and he did it, and here you are. And he has the full power to allow you to continue to breathe. And here you are. Not only awake, but breathing. Living well. I don't know what that is. It ain't me.
Is somebody dryer?
Whose dryer is going on this Zoom? Tommy, if you don't tell Chuck.
That's Chuck.
What is they doing back there? Hey, man, we're doing a radio show. Cut them beans off. He got a dryer going on in there cooking rice and beans. This Zoom. Let me tell y'all something about Zooming. Zooming, and then Tommy got his background fuzzy so you can't see it, but you can see somebody back there moving around, and it's a big dude, and he ain't real quiet.
That's Chuck.
Cause you know, big people don't know how to be quiet. They don't move in silence. Anyway, welcome to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
He's still moving. Tell him to sit down, Tommy.
Man, if you don't go somewhere and get off this Zoom.
All right, we good now. He goes.
Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica Jr., and the legend that is nephew Tommy, and
Chuck.
Chuck. We don't even know what he do. Chuck just back there.
Oh my God!
Is that your
Junior,
assistant, Tommy?
Yeah, that's my show coach.
Oh man. Okay. All right. Because it sounds crazy. All right, Steve. Back to you.
Hold on. Show coach.
You didn't know?
Man, I've been on TV.
You gotta
28 years. Show coach. Wait a minute, hold up, Junior. It ain't no what's on your mind. Tommy, tell Uncle Steve what a show coach is. See, I ain't been on TV in a while. What is a show coach, Tommy?
So a show coach makes sure that you're doing everything right on camera. He makes sure that you don't make no mistakes. And if there's something that I need to adjust and I need to make some changes on, he's going to make sure that I got it down pat.
When his been on TV?
Oh, he been on TV way before me and you.
Okay, well, I ain't seen him. Who is your show coach? Is it? No, well, let me guess.
Yes, Chuck.
Who is Morgan Freeman?
Whoa. No, it ain't Morgan Freeman. It's Chuck.
Who been on TV way more than me? I'm just trying to figure out who this is.
I didn't say way more than you. I said way before you.
Yeah.
Okay. Montel Williams.
Montel Williams. No.
I'm
before him too.
All
right.
Bill
Shout out to the show coach, Chuck. Coming up, we'll hear from the nephew as he runs that prank back.
Oh,
right after
hell
this.
no. You got Eddie Murphy?
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey everyone, quick health question. Even though you're still thriving, still loving, still connecting, did you know your immune system weakens with age? That's where vaccines come in. They help train and strengthen your immune response to fight off certain respiratory illnesses like flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. This fall, ask your doctor which vaccines you need and visit vaxassist.com. That's VAXassist.com to schedule one or more vaccines. Sponsored by Pfizer. It is time now for the nephew to run that prank back. What you got for us, Neff?
Shirley, I got surveillance.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. One word. One word, nothing to it, just
watching
surveillance.
Someone? You watching someone?
Yeah. You know, Tommy do all that. I do all that. So, here we go. Surveillance. Let's go, cat dog.
Hello?
Yes, I'm trying to reach a please.
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach a Mrs. Please.
Who's calling?
Hello, my name is Officer from the County Police Department, Narcotics Division.
And where is it call from?
Police Department, Narcotics Division, ma'am. My name is Officer
Okay.
I'm giving you a call. There is a possibility. I'm trying to get the particulars with you. You have 2 sons. Do you have a one and?
Uh-huh.
Okay. There's reason to believe that there is some narcotics going on with these 2 gentlemen. No. Now, I wanted to speak with you about it. My understanding that you're over the crime watch actually in that particular area.
Yes, sir.
And I know that here lately there's been Hello? Hello?
Hang up the phone. Go ahead. I'm here.
It's my understanding you guys have, I know you put surveillance cameras up so you can actually get a general area of what's going on. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Where has been within the last week? Because what we've done is we've put somebody on them and watched them very closely, and we're wanting to know from you, because I understand that you are the person over the crime watch, what's going on with your 2 sons.
Well, sir, for one thing, I don't allow drug selling from my house, period. I don't even allow that, because I am the head of the crime watch. I don't even allow people to even come back here to buy drugs. Okay. Now, I know some kids that's mad at my kids. They were calling the cops in my house, coming into my house and throwing rocks and everything. But I can assure you, sir, that's one thing I do not play. I do not allow people to even come back to my house.
Okay. Now, are there surveillance cameras, ma'am, that are pointing in any area like in your back?
We haven't really activated it no more.
Okay. Where exactly were your cameras pointing? What angle were they?
Towards the road.
Towards the road.
Uh-huh.
All right. Is there anything in the backyard area of where you are?
No.
Okay.
That's the only one we had.
All right. Here's what's going on. We're actually, and I'm going to just be completely honest with you, Miss. There's a possibility of a raid coming in there, because we truly believe that are having some type of contraband in that house right there.
Could you just hold on for a minute, sir?
Sure.
Hello?
See if you can get that tech in here for me, please. Hello?
Yes.
Have you spoken with
Sir, let me tell you one thing, okay? I will bust they if I don't even allow to come back to my house at all. I don't play that. I'm the head of crime watch. I think all they need to go get a job and stop messing up their life. That's what's wrong with them. Okay, and I don't play that, and I don't appreciate that.
Okay. Are the 2 boys there right now?
Yeah, they're here.
Can I speak with those guys one by one, please? You mind if I do that, Miss?
Call to the phone. They don't want to come to the phone.
Nobody wants to talk to the officer of the law, huh? What do you think, Miss? I'm going to try to handle this as diligently as possible. Do you think I should come out and speak with your boys there at?
No.
I'm trying to avoid a raid happening.
No, you ain't going to avoid, because I'm avoiding myself.
No, I'm trying to avoid a raid coming to your home, ma'am. That's what I'm trying to do. I want to call and talk to you sensible and see if I can get some things rectified here. Because right now, it seems like that your camera should be actually pointing at your back door or your backyard so I can see what's going on there. That's what seems to be happening here.
Okay. Well, do what you got to do. But I'm going to go up.
Okay. Well, before you do all of that, can we pretty much make sure that we know what we're talking about? Do you think that they have contraband in the household?
No, I don't allow that in my household.
Okay.
I'm a Christian woman. I don't allow that in my household.
Have you beat these children before on this particular issue? Have you had problems with them in the past on this?
No.
All right. I'm just trying to square it up as quick as possible. I don't want you going through and being stressed out about this particular issue, but I know that from my understanding, you're supposed to be a law-abiding person, and
I'm very law-abiding, very.
Right. And
I care very much about my community, and that's why I do not allow these things in my community. And if they're doing it, trust me, I'm going to be on as soon as I hang on this phone.
Well, I don't want you to hang up just yet, because I got a couple more things I want to talk to you about. Because if you need me to come over there and bust some with you, I'll do it.
Come and bust some yeah, I need that. Come bust and I'm going to help you bust some too.
Okay. I got one more thing I need to say to you. Are you listening?
Yes.
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked. You got pranked by and
oh my goodness, I'm going to kick they behind. Don't do that, because I take that very serious.
They told me you are about cleaning up the community, and they bet not be nowhere around there selling no dope.
And I mean, all they got to do is look at me, and I stare at them, and they automatically leave.
And that's a good thing, though.
Oh my goodness, I'm going to get you back.
No, you can't get me. No, you can get them.
Oh gosh. Oh my goodness, I don't believe this. And here I'm like nervous. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Oh boy, look, I ain't want you to get off that phone because you finna go beat them boys.
Oh God, that's right, because that I do not play. You know, I am not about to have no cops run up in my house.
Ms. We need more people like you in the community that's making sure that we ain't dirtying up the neighborhood. We need you, baby.
Thank you.
Well, darling, you keep doing what you're doing. I got one more thing to ask you, though. What is the baddest? I'm talking about the baddest radio show in the land.
Steve Harvey, Tommy Caller, and Shirley Strawberry.
Come on and get a prank or something. Get the prank or something. You know what I did not tell y'all? Is the prankster, me, nephew Tommy, did my first live pranks on stage at the Improv in Dallas this past weekend and hit 3 home runs. The prankster live right there at the Improv. That
okay,
right there.
Explain that. Explain that one because we don't.
What you do?
That means the audience is there. I'm on stage. And I got a audio sound guy to hook me up with this component that can allow me to make prank phone calls while I'm live. You can hear me talking to him. I'm using the mic on the stage, and I am pranking from the stage.
So somebody was actually somewhere on their phone, and you called them.
I called them. Exactly. Yes, sir.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
That's talent. You know, man, you're going to be somebody.
Coming up next, it is Ask the CLO, our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey, in the building right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hi, this is Shirley Strawberry, and I'm partnering with Aleve. Let me tell you, it couldn't have come at a better time. I moved some furniture around last weekend in my new place. It turns out that was a really bad idea because all that bending and lifting and pretending I'm still 25 didn't agree with my knees. So I grabbed Aleve because when my body pain shows up, I need something that lasts. With just one pill, Aleve lasts up to 12 hours. Don't let those aches and pains hold you back from doing what's important to you. Use as directed. Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, some sad news. Vice President Dick Cheney, former Vice President Dick Cheney, has died at the age of 84. We'll talk about that. Polyamory is increasing among 30 and 40-year-olds, according to a dating site. And billionaire Mackenzie Scott pledges yet another $118 million. Woo! She pledges a lot of money to HBCUs, okay?
18 million?
That's all I'm saying. That is all coming up at the top of the hour. But right now, it is time to ask the CLO, our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey. This is from Joy in Charlotte. Joy writes, my boyfriend is a crybaby, and I'm embarrassed by him. His son lost his Little League game, and my boyfriend cried over it. This child is 10. The child is 10 years old, and he held it together better than his dad did. Is it great that he's so sensitive, or is this a sign of weakness in men?
Come on.
Well, here's the deal. You can be sensitive, or you can be emotional. Mm-hmm. You can't be both.
What's the difference?
Sensitive is you're, I don't want to use the word to describe a word, but you are in touch with not only your feelings, but others. Mm-hmm. You know, you're like I'm sensitive to, if you're having a bad day, I can be sensitive to that.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, if I can be sensitive to that. Mm-hmm. Emotional is this here though. You're having a bad day. How bad is your day? I'm having a bad day too. Hey, dog, hold up. So now you're sensitive and emotional. You get to pick one as a man. Oh. You can be sensitive or emotional. You don't get to pick two. He both of them. Sensitive to his son's loss, crying about it.
And his son isn't even, 10-year-old son isn't even crying.
And if you're sensitive and emotional to everything, that would be a problem. Now, there are certain things that a man or a woman should be sensitive and emotional to. Yeah. Grief is one of them.
Yeah.
You know, you should be sensitive and emotional about that. That's acceptable. You know, grief. After that, though, we got to start watching you.
Well, that's what she wants to know. That's what Joy in Charlotte wants to know. Is this a sign of weakness in men?
Well, okay, yeah, because let me explain something to you. If he crying over the loss of a Little League game, what you think will happen if he lose his job?
Ooh.
How was that in the game speech right there? Great guy, great guy. Great job, guys. Hang in there, Craig.
Yeah.
Crying.
What? See, yeah, you're going to have a problem.
Moving on to Hasim in Auburn. Hasim writes, my ex-wife asked me if we can have sex. I'm all for it, but she's getting married on December 20th. She cheated on me when we were married, so I'd hate to help her cheat on her fiance. But she's great in bed. Should I give her what she wants? What?
Well, let's go over a couple technical things.
Okay, let's go.
Number one, she not married.
No, not until December 20th.
Number two, she asked you.
No.
That's true.
So he has to oblige because she asked
Number
him.
three, she great in bed. I don't know how you're not over
You could
there.
say no.
Yeah,
Wait, what? You don't know how what?
I don't know how you ain't over there.
Right now.
Yeah, I would be typing this letter from the hotel room.
So to his question, should I give her what she wants? Your response is...
bruh, she cheated on you and all this here. This is not a good person.
No.
So I wouldn't advise it. I wouldn't advise it, but then I don't know how you're not gonna do it. See, Tommy,
because of those three things.
Tommy, it makes a lot of sense.
My problem is that you're trying to make sense. That's my problem.
No, see, listen to me, Tommy, it makes perfect sense. Do you know how many times we have advised ourselves against something and done it anyway?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
See, how that don't make sense?
Okay.
I've told myself not to do it. I gave myself all the reasons why I shouldn't do it.
Yeah. Temptation was just
my
great,
stupid
though.
behind went over there and did it anyway.
Yes.
God, dog.
But more so when you were younger, right? More so when you were younger. Right.
Huh?
Right?
Younger, like what?
Oh,
like
no.
40?
What you mean when you say younger? You mean last week?
40. Yeah, 45, 46, 48.
I was trying to help you.
You know stuff I told myself not to do. I did something. At 60, I did something I shouldn't have did. At 60. Okay. Huge mistake at 60.
All right. Moving on to Kamika in Queens. Kamika writes, I already bought lots of Christmas gifts for our 3 daughters. My husband flipped out because he instructed me to buy one really nice gift for each girl since we're taking them to Paris. Why can't I do both? Should I return all of these gifts?
And go to Paris? How old is these kids?
She doesn't
That's the
say.
problem. We don't know that.
Yeah, she doesn't say. She bought lots of Christmas gifts.
And we're
them.
going to Paris?
Yeah.
Do you know
Do
you know what's waiting on you in Paris? Some more shopping. It ain't nothing else to do. Paris is for shopping and eating.
Yeah.
You know that.
Go to Paris.
Now you can go over there, you can look at the Louvre and all that. I'm not a museum guy. Don't ask me to go. I don't want to walk around, look at your old pictures. I don't like that. I don't give who painted it. All these old white
the world's greatest painters in the
Mona Lisa, little ugly white woman. Why do we keep looking at her like this is
That's
such a great
masterpiece.
picture? I'm going, who is she? She's not an attractive woman. Dog, it ain't like they drew nobody fine.
It's the crooked smile, you know.
And I just don't get it. The Sistine Chapel and all these white people up on this wall. What? Ain't no black angels. What is we? Why is we?
No black.
Oh man, is we going to heaven? Why is everybody up? All the cherubs is white. Why is these little white kids got these bow and arrows and shooting stuff? Where is the black kids at? Not sitting over here watching this.
So you never seen a black chair? Not one.
No. And Mother Mary and Jesus is black anyway, and I saw him in Croatia. They got a museum in Croatia with the original artwork of Jesus, Mother Mary, and everything. They got the artwork in this museum. When the Italians and Romans came over there and took over, they whitewashed all them pictures.
Yeah.
Where's them pictures at?
Wow.
Now all the here come Valentine's Day. All these little white babies with these bow and arrows. Stop shooting me.
All right, CeeLo, I think you've made your point. Coming up at the top of the hour, we will have some entertainment news for you right after this.
I love it.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Former Vice President Dick Cheney died Monday night at the age of 84 due to complications of pneumonia and cardiac and vascular disease. Former Vice President Cheney served under President George W. Bush from 2001 to 2009 and as White House Chief of Staff for President Gerald Ford. Cheney was known as a staunch conservative, but later in life, he found himself at odds with his own party and became an outspoken critic of President Trump, whom he called, quote, the greatest ever threat to the republic. He also, Dick Cheney, also endorsed Kamala Harris in the last presidential race. And according to NBC News, Cheney battled heart disease for much of his adult life. He survived multiple heart attacks and he got a heart transplant back in 2012. Our condolences go out to the Cheney family. Well, now moving on and totally switching lanes here, we all know what polyamory is. It's having multiple consensual romantic partners at the same time. You know that.
Yeah.
We have strawberry letters about that.
See, that's how I memorize what that is, because I did word association.
I can't even spell it, but I know what it is.
Well, you don't have to, Tommy. That's how you just know it's multiple people if you just say the word and break it down. Poly.
More than one.
And
More than one.
Marie.
Means more than one.
See,
What?
Poly
And Marie.
and
What is this?
That's how you know it's about
Poly and Marie.
and
People in the
Marie. It's three people right there. Poly and Marie. That's how I learned the word. Go ahead, Shirley.
All right. Well, anyway, it's definitely a new thing. It's taking the nation by storm, especially among millennials and Gen X. The dating app Sister Wives caters to people that embrace this poly lifestyle. And in a recent report, Sister Wives noted that people in their mid-30s to mid-40s are the most active daters on this site. This is what they're all into. So here's a question. Will marriage, you think, soon become a thing of the past? What do you think?
Well, I don't think it's going to become a thing of the past, but I think, we done fell off the edge. We off the deep end. Mm-hmm. And, we just going along with whatever right now. And so, have you seen that show? What's that show where it's got the black lady that's got the three dudes?
Oh, yeah. I've seen a couple of episodes of that.
Yeah, I saw that right there. I seen more than a couple episodes. I was staring at it. First
it was uncomfortable for me.
It's three men vying for the affections of one.
Yeah.
So the one that was living with her, when she told him she wanted to move in this other man, he started crying.
Yeah,
right there.
He sure did.
He started crying.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here and I'm looking at him like, what is you crying?
What are you crying
Why don't you just get you a woman that wants you?
Yeah.
What is you arguing with this woman? And she ain't even fine though. Hold up though. I don't know how you running this by me. You ain't even fine. And you up in here talking about I'm finna have another man come in here. And so then he cried. And she was going to spend the night in his room sometimes, too. And he said, all right. And then she brought in the third dude.
Another one?
Yeah. See, at
but
one
men
point in
do
time...
it all the time. Was it the problem that it was a woman with more than one man? Was it the double standard kicking in? Yeah. Yeah. Because men do it all the time. They have more than one wife or girlfriend or whatever.
See, at one point in time, we got to call this what it is.
Is she just...
What you want to call it? Okay.
And these men, what about them?
If we going to call it what it is, is garden tooling.
Mm-hmm. Why?
That's what Neo
you're saying across the board.
That's what
they're all garden tools.
Yeah, Neo doing it too. He's just doing the male version of it.
Correct.
He's garden tooling too. Now you can call it, you can give it a dressed up
polyamory.
Yeah, you can call it and
That's
try to make it sound like it's a sister wives. All this here. You suppose if you do it the right way, having a relationship with one person is a full-time job.
Yes,
you hear me?
I always say that.
Hear me?
Take care of one well, just see if you can do that.
Just let me see you do that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I take care of one wife well, and that one wife take care of me well. That's a full-time job. I promise you can't do that. You can't do that with two people. You just can't.
Sir.
It must be why they do it, so they don't have to work as hard in a marriage. You know,
you gotta work hard if you got three people.
I'm just saying that's not what they do. I'm in my 40s. I'm in this group.
No,
I know what. I know hungry people when I see it getting together. I know what that look like. They ain't together for love. They there because they're hungry. That's what they there for.
What?
They need somebody to help them eat. They not in this for love. This ain't romantic. Can we get breakfast together as a group? We can all pitch in on this. We ain't sitting here for love.
Oh, it's financial. It's
very financial.
Economics.
You in your 40s, can't be with one girl?
Say that. Say that we all getting together, pitch in on the rent. Say that. Don't say, can we have breakfast together? Yeah, you threw me with that.
Yeah. They just can't afford it.
I don't know what it is.
Okay.
I don't think it's economics at all. I think it's low self-esteem. I think it's you don't think you can do no better for yourself. And I think you just disgruntled with the system and you can't find nobody to want you, so you done found a group to get in.
Yeah, you settling for this. Yeah.
All them sister wives that was on HBO, they trying to divorce this dude. I done looked at the dude. He ain't even that special. And I done looked at the women too. I wish I would go get 4 of them. Man,
I gotta see this.
Monica, send him a picture of sister wives on TV. The Utah he got 4 wives.
Please,
you ain't gonna want now one of them.
Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, Donald Trump ranted on Truth Social about not paying SNAP benefits until the Democrats open up the government. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey everyone, quick health question. Even though you're still thriving, still loving, still connecting, did you know your immune system weakens with age? That's where vaccines come in. They help train and strengthen your immune response to fight off certain respiratory illnesses like flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. This fall, ask your doctor which vaccines you need and visit vaxassist.com. That's VAXassist.com to schedule one or more vaccines. Sponsored by Pfizer. Okay, guys, so yesterday on Truth Social, Donald Trump threatened to withhold Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program benefits, that's SNAP, until, quote, radical left Democrats open up the government. Even though a federal court just last week ordered the administration to continue funding the program. Despite Trump's threats, White House Press Secretary Carolyn Leavitt reported that the administration will, quote, fully comply with the federal court order to tap into a contingency fund to provide food benefits to tens of millions of Americans. Groups of civic leaders and nonprofits returned to court yesterday to force the administration to pay the full SNAP benefits in November, not just half, because they said they were going to pay half. Yes.
Hey, now you know the press secretary, the blonde-haired lady?
The smart, yes, I call her the smarty pants.
Watch what happens to her. The same thing happened to the first one Trump had, the blonde-haired lady. Then the second one they had was Sarah Huckabee.
Yeah.
Then they went to the white dude. Now they back to this white lady again. She finna break. Because women don't like to lie repeatedly for long extended periods of time. She gonna break because I can see her starting to crack a little bit. Now she's strong looking. She doing way better than Sarah Huckabee Neal was doing. but she gonna break in a minute. Watch him have to get a new one, cause she just can't take it. She ain't gonna be able to sleep at night. She gonna quit doing her makeup, everything. She gonna come up in that press secretary room one day, hair all over her head, ain't no base on. She just gonna be on her bed, just be done lost it, cause she can't keep it up that long. That's my prediction.
Caroline
I've been right
Levitt.
about every last one. Yeah. She's strong
been,
right now. Oh, she's a cold liar. Oh, she lies. Oh, God, she bring that lie better than all of them.
She good at it.
Yeah, man. So she gonna last a little bit longer, but she gonna break in a minute, though.
Sarah Huckabee.
But this playing games with people's lives, the American people.
Yeah.
This is too much. You don't want them to have medical insurance. You don't want them to eat. You don't want them to work.
And then you blame it on the Democrats.
I hope that the American people are seeing this for what it is. It has nothing to do with the shutdown. Nothing at all. Because you could do this because the judges have said you got to pass this. But here's the crazy part. Of the 42 million people that are on welfare, the vast majority of them are the very people who voted for Donald Trump. It is in red state areas. And look, and it's no problem if you voted for Trump. I don't even care about that anymore. But now understand what's happening to you because of your vote. America's supposed to be the greatest country of them all. And we don't want to feed our 42 million people that need it. Do you know what SNAP recipients actually receive? $11 a day per household.
Yeah.
Can't take care of a house like that.
Coming up at 34 minutes after the hour, we'll switch gears. The nephew has something on his mind. We'll find out what that is. Right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, nephew, everybody brace yourself because the nephew has something on his mind. What's going on?
So, you know what? I thought about this long and hard, and, I'm always trying to help, and I'm always trying to I'm always wanting to be a blessing to somebody if I can, if it's possible for me to do that. So listen, Steve, I done thought about it, and
Uncle Steve,
I just see it. I want to help you get to a better place. Here's what I think.
Wait.
What's happening?
I
think if you allow me, listen to me. Just hear me out. Hear me out. Yeah, I think if you allow me, I think what you and I should do, we should switch. So I can get your show to where it need to be. So what I'm saying is, if I host Family Feud and let you host Ready to Love for a week or two, I think I could probably get you to, to the next level. You know what I'm saying? I really do. I think I could get you where you.
Oh, okay. Okay.
What you think, Uncle Steve? I can't wait to hear this.
Questions about this offer. When we switch.
Here we go.
You gonna become the host of Family Feud, and I'm gonna be the host of Ready to Love.
Yes.
Am I understanding?
Yes.
Okay.
Just for a couple weeks.
And this is supposed to accomplish what? Help me.
This helps me get your show up there. Yeah.
This is for you,
Steve.
This is for you.
Okay.
It's kind of like wife swap.
Show swap.
Okay.
Show swap.
So now, Ready to Love is ranked number 1?
Yes. Yes, sir.
It is?
Yes.
Okay. And on Family Feud syndicated, you got the number 1 show on, correct?
Yes, sir.
Family Feud is the number 1 game show in the world. That's on NBC, ABC, Fox, UMB, ESPN,
Damn.
Everywhere. Okay, now.
Your phone, Instagram, it's everywhere.
Yeah. Number 1 clip show in the history of clips. Now, when we switch.
Board game.
Yeah. Now, let me ask you another question.
App.
Okay, come on.
App. When we switch for them 2 weeks, Do you get my check and I get your check?
Oh, have you thought that out, nephew?
Because I have.
I'm hoping and praying I get your check. I really am.
Now, Junior,
swap.
Junior, how this sound to you?
It sounds like you're going to have two shows. It sounds like you're going to have two shows. Sound like you're going to lose Ready to Love and keep
I'm going to lose my show.
Boy, you don't know what you play on?
Junior.
You go back to Ready to Love. Tommy, what you doing here? It sounds like you going to have two shows, huh?
Okay.
But, now, I'll tell you what I would like, though, Tommy. This is serious business. I would like a guest appearance on Ready to Love.
Make that happen, Tommy.
As the CLO and just
take your job.
No, I can't do that.
You trying to take my job.
You booked.
Yeah, you trying to take my little old job, man. I see what's happening.
No,
see, this is supposed to be to help you. What?
No, see, but let me be honest. I don't want Ready to Love. Cause I ain't ready.
20 million.
You don't have time. You don't have time.
What?
20 million. I'm just wondering.
They finna get him. They told me they didn't have that kind of money. They finna get him 20 million.
Show what it's gonna take,
huh? All right. Tommy, you need to think these things out before you just
I just
open
thought
up your
I'd
mind.
drop it out there, Shirley. I didn't think all the way through.
Yeah, I do it with you.
All right. Thank you, guys. Coming up next, it is the nephew and the prank phone call for today, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at about 4 minutes after the hour, it's my strawberry letter for today. And the subject is, my man is still better than yours. Okay, we'll get into it and find out what that's all about in just a few, because right now the nephew is here with today's prank phone call. That's right, you were off yesterday. Welcome back, Neff.
I'm back. I got one for you. This right here, man, you got to pull over when a prank like this, you got to pull over. Pull over, but keep your seatbelt on. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. If you in your car, pull over, but keep your seatbelt on. It's that kind of prank.
It's gonna be ignorant.
It's gonna be ignorant. This is stupid right here. This right here is the cake lady. The cake lady. Cake lady. Lord, today. Let's go, cat dog.
Cake. This is Barbara.
Yeah, I need to ask you, what kind of cakes do y'all make at this place?
Well, sir, we make all occasion cakes, birthday cakes, anniversary cakes, wedding cakes, pretty much whatever you need. What you looking for?
Do y'all be making adult cakes?
Yes, sir, a few adult cakes, bachelorette parties and, wedding. What exactly are you looking for, sir?
No, the problem is this right here. I ordered a cake from you all on Saturday.
Uh-huh.
Now, it was supposed to be delivered to my daughter's school on Tuesday. And, she in junior high school, 13 years old. The cake was supposed to have Hannah Montana on it, and it was supposed to say happy birthday. Now, the cake get delivered over there today, and I can't for the life of me believe that this has happened. We in her classroom, all the classmates is in there, some teachers in there, the principal then came down. We finna have cake and ice cream for the kids, but when they open up the cake, it's a man's private part on the cake.
What? Oh, no, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No. We have never made a mistake like that.
Y'all made that mistake. Y'all made that mistake. I've been calling this place all day. Y'all done made this mistake, and somebody gonna pay for this. I got 13.
Did not make that mistake.
I got 13-year-old kids.
Sir. No, you're gonna have to lower it down now, okay? Because we can't get nothing settled if you yelling and I can't hear you, okay?
I need to lower it down. You should have lowered that private part off that cake. That's what you should have done.
Sir, what is your name?
My name is Trevor.
And now, where was the cake supposed to be going?
Middle school.
Middle school. Now, when was it delivered, sir?
I just don't see. That's it right there. You can't remember. That's how y'all made the mistake.
Sir, please just answer the question so we can get this settled, sir.
No, who is the owner there?
Excuse me, I am the owner. My name is Barbara. Now, if you give me the information, I'll try to make this thing right because it couldn't have been my company. Are you absolutely sure, sir?
I'm positive. Y'all is the ones that delivered the cake. Listen, I got all these 13-year-old kids and they're traumatized, and the teachers and the principal are looking at me crazy. Because y'all done delivered the wrong
understand, sir, but I need you to calm down just for a minute. Let me ask you this.
Wait. You want me to calm down? You should have took that private part down off the cake.
I can understand, but I don't think it was my company, okay? Because we have never made a mistake like that. Now, we're very careful with that kind of stuff. Now, sir, hold on 1 minute. Come here. Do you know anything about a cake delivery, a Hannah Montana cake going to middle school today? Yeah, did y'all make any deliveries? Okay, thanks. Sir, I just talked to my driver, and he's been with me about 8 years, sir, and we've never had a problem like this. He's never delivered a cake over there, sir. Are you sure it was my company?
It's damn sure this place, lady. It's this place. Your driver lying.
Mistakes can be made, but I cannot.
You can't make no mistake like that when you got a man's private part in front of a bunch of 13-year-old kids at a junior high school.
I can understand. I would be upset, too. I have children, too. So I can understand what you're trying to say. But, sir, what I'm trying to tell you is this is not my company you're talking about. We wouldn't have done anything like that. I've been in business for 13 years.
What is your name?
My name is Barbara.
Okay. So you're the one behind all of this on this cake that's supposed to be Hannah Montana and wind up being a man's private part on the cake?
Sir, come on, stop and think about this.
You
would not deliver a cake to a high school, an adult cake to a school. Now, I understand you upset.
Lady, do you understand what has happened at my daughter's school?
I apologize for it, sir, but I don't believe that you ordered the cake from my company. Okay? As a matter of fact, we make cakes on Friday, sir. Wasn't no cake delivered today. Sir, it's a Tuesday.
And what the hell? That means it's a Tuesday. Ain't nobody eating cake on Tuesday?
Sir, I have told you that couldn't have happened here at my company. Okay?
Okay, let me tell you. Okay.
I'll be happy to make a cake for you, sir, and to send it to your daughter. But, sir, it wasn't my company.
I don't want no more cakes. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you what I'm finna do, lady. I'm finna call my lawyer. I'm finna get with the police, and I'm coming over there to shut that down. You won't sell a cupcake when I get through with your...
Oh, sir, you know what? Now, you done gone too far. Let me tell you something. This is my business that I done worked for 13 years to build. You ain't finna come up here and do a
I'm finna shut that down.
You come up here and find more icing up your mammy won't even know who you are. You need to get off my phone with this. That's some ignorant in the first place, sir. How dare you call me with that? And what the is your name?
I already told you. My name is Trevor.
Well, Trevor, bring your up here, and I got something for you. Bring your and the police. Do you think I'm gonna let some little like you come jeopardize my business? I've been in business too long. I know what the I'm doing. Now, I don't know who the you call, but it will show not my company. Do you understand me?
I understand everything you saying, and I understand when I get over there, I'm going to shut it down, me and the police.
You won't come out here and get your shut down, and you're going to have a daughter crying over your Now, I done told you it wasn't my company. Now, get off my phone. Do you hear me?
I got one more thing I need to say to you, lady.
It's thing to tell me talking about shutting down my company.
Yes, I got one more thing. Is you listening to me?
I ain't listening. What you got to say to me?
This is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your girlfriend.
That. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. Oh, y'all done it. I gotta get off this phone. Oh my God. I'm a killer. Bye. Hello? Oh my God. Oh my God. Please tell me I'm not on the radio.
No.
Oh, geez.
You ain't on the radio now, but you're going to be on there in the morning.
Oh, Lord, no. My preacher and everybody else going to be on it. Oh my God. I'm going to kill that. I'm going to kill it. I'm going to get me a cake and go to her job and up. Lord. Oh, Lord. Y'all going to get somebody stop playing like that, you know? She going to have to look out every day. She ain't going to never where it's coming from. I'm going to be like the thief in the night on her.
Hey, Miss Barbara, I got to ask you one more thing. What is the baddest, I'm talking about the baddest radio show in the land?
Steve Harvey Morning Show. Y'all what?
Hey, can you make a socket to me cake?
Yeah, I can make a socket to your cake, but you better hope it ain't got a gun in it. Y'all don't mess around and get around mess with somebody like that. They business
now. Listen. If you're not giving me a round of applause right here with this right here, I come on now.
You threw.
Come on.
You threw with us.
Come on. Get a prankster something. You got to.
Come on, king of pranks.
You got to. What?
You pranking live on stage. You doing pranks at the job. You pranking, dog.
He's a prankster, isn't he?
Junior, I gotta start getting these people I want to get, Junior. Like, see, Stephen A. need to be pranked right now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
I mean, it's time.
Okay. You can get his number from your uncle. He has the number.
I got Stephen A. number in my phone. Yeah. I just got to figure out how I want to handle this.
Oh.
Yeah.
But it's time for Stephen A. Who else do y'all think it's time for?
Anybody that work in the government?
This ain't a good time.
They need to work on opening
Come down there and do their job. They'll open this government back up.
But Stephen A. is a good first candidate for me to like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's pretty good, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I like it.
Okay. Stephen A. I'm going to figure out some more. Don't worry about it. Time is coming. I always know time is coming. Here you go.
Okay. All right, nephew. Thank you. Coming up next, it is my strawberry letter, and the subject is my man is still better than yours. We'll get into it right after this.
I don't know if you've heard yet, but there's a brand new comedy starring the hilarious Tracy Morgan, now streaming on Paramount Plus, and it's called Crutch. Tracy plays the stubborn but lovable Francois Crutchfield in this super relatable multi-generational family story set in the vibrant world of Harlem, and his life gets upended when his 2 grown kids and 2 bright grandkids move in. So Crutch, with all his signature swagger and zero filter, is the one they all come to lean on. All episodes are now streaming exclusively.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter, and if you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now, and you never know, it could be yours.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, my man is still better than yours. Dear Stephen Shirley. Right. Dear Stephen Shirley, I got married for the first time when I was 58 years old, and I've been married for 4 years. My husband had a car accident 6 months ago, and he had his mistress in the car with him. That's how I found out he was cheating on me. We had to pay her medical bills and cover her injuries on our insurance. I was embarrassed because my sister was always waiting for me to lose. See, she dated my husband back in the mid-90s. He said it was just a sex thing, but I could tell that she really liked him. He and I were always cool, but nothing sexual ever went down until we decided to be more than friends about 10 years ago. We went out, and the rest is history. My hating sister has 6 kids, and she's been married for years, but she still got upset after my husband and I eloped. She started bragging about how much her husband spends on her and how he can't get enough of her in the bedroom. After all these years. After months of hearing that, I finally told her that her husband is sleeping with 2 ladies that she knows. I showed her the receipts with text messages and pictures of them hugged up. She had the nerve to tell me that her man was still better than mine. By the looks of things, we're even. We both live with cheaters. And I'm tired of beefing with my sister over my husband. I don't see how she can hold a grudge for this long. If I could do things over, I'd still marry my husband. And I don't care that she dated him over 30 years ago. Why is she constantly hating on me over a man that never wanted her? How do we resolve our feud?
Ooh,
well. Yeah. I mean, don't you understand that you broke the girl code and the sister code here? I mean, period. That's what this is. It's not that your sister's a hater or anything like that. She's upset that you dated someone she dated. To her, so what if it was 30 years ago? To her, it still feels like yesterday when she was with him. So you can't be mad at her for this. I'm just surprised how you don't see any of this. You don't know, so I'm going to tell you. The girl code is an unspoken rule, okay, amongst women. We don't date our sister sister's men, our girlfriend's men, our cousins. We don't do that, okay? The girl code has been broken many times within friendships. We know that, families, all that. And if you or anyone else does break it, don't expect to still be friends with these people. It just doesn't work like that. So that's what it is. If your sister wasn't blood, I'm sure she probably would have canceled you a long time ago. Your sister feels betrayed by you because you married a man she dated in her past. It doesn't matter that your husband said it was just for sex. Your sister thought it was more than that, obviously. Really, you're the hater in my opinion. I'm just going to tell you, you're the hater because of all the things you've done to your sister with showing her the pictures of her husband and telling her about that. You're the hater. Steve?
All right. First of all, let me start by saying Shirley knows the girl code. I really don't, but it sounds like she knows what she's talking about in that regard. So obviously you must have broke the girl code. Got all that. Now, me not knowing the girl code and all like that, let me just tell you something right here. This letter right here ain't nothing but some mess. I can't help you. I don't want to help you. I don't know how to help you. Let me just start off with the title of this letter. My man is still better than yours. No, he ain't. No, he ain't. Ain't neither one of y'all got nothing. Neither one of y'all. I don't even know what you're writing for. I got married for the first time when I was 58 years old. Right there. Right there. You don't know how to pick a man. 58. You ain't been in a relationship up until now that has led to a marriage or anything. So you've been married 4 years. Now listen to this. Your husband had a car accident 6 months ago. He had his mistress in the car with him. Ooh. Title of this letter is, my man is still better than yours. My answer to that is, no, he ain't. Car accident, mistress in the car. I can't tell you when that car crashed, how he was trying to figure out how to get her out of there and make sure she was okay. I wish I'd have been there. And he had his mistress in the car. That's how I found out he was cheating on me. Then you had to pay her medical bills, cover injuries on our insurance. I was embarrassed because my sister was always waiting for me to lose. Why? Because she dated my husband back in the mid-90s. He said it was just sex thing, but I could tell she really liked him. Why are you with him? That's the girl code that Shirley's talking about. Shirley called this out. Why you with him? He and I were always cool, but nothing sexual ever went down until we decided to be more than friends about 10 years ago. We went out and the rest is history. No. Ain't no we went out and the rest is history. No, you messing with a man that dated your sister. Then here we go. My hating sister has 6 kids. She been married for years, but she got upset about me and my husband. And I eloped. You know you had to elope because you couldn't get nobody in the family to come to this wedding.
That's right.
So you had to elope because you couldn't get nobody in your family to come to this. Now, why you calling your sister a hater, I don't know. Anyway.
All right. Hang on, Steve. We'll have part 2 of your response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter title, My Man is Still Better Than Yours. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA, is the place to bet on NBA stars this season. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code Steve Harvey. That's code Steve Harvey. Bet $5 and get 3 months of League Pass plus get $300 in bonus bets if your bet wins in partnership with DraftKings. The crown is yours.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas. Pass-through of per-wager tax may apply in Illinois. 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Restrictions apply. Bet must win to receive bonus bets which expire in 7 days days. Minimum odds required. NBA League Pass auto renews until canceled. Additional terms at dkng.co/audio. Limited time offer.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is my man is still better than yours.
And my answer is no, he ain't.
They're one and the same.
This woman got married for the first time when she was 58. What? That's it happens, but damn. You've been married for 4 years. My husband had a car accident 6 months ago, and he had his mistress in the car with him. That's how I found out he was cheating. And then we had to pay all her medical bills and everything on our insurance, and had to cover all the stuff for her. All right. I was embarrassed. Okay, now that right there. Let's go back to the title. My husband is better than yours. My answer is no, he ain't. Mm-hmm. He in car accidents. He don't even drive good with girls in the car. That's when you're supposed to slow down. You're supposed to take back streets, alley, all this. He all out on the main street going fast. They slammed into it there with his stupid behind. Drive there in the car laughing. You ain't supposed to laugh with your mistress in the car. You're supposed to be quiet. Back streets, alleys, turn-offs, one-ways. Stupid. I was embarrassed because my sister's always waiting on me to lose. Why? Because she dated my husband back in the mid-90s. He said it was just a sex thing, but I could tell she really liked him. Okay, if you could tell your sister really liked him, why are you dating this man?
She's a hater.
Shirley said, this is girl code you broke. I see why. He and I were always cool, but nothing sexual went down until we decided to be more than friends about 10 years ago. Told y'all all this, we just friends. Okay. Mm-hmm. We went out and the rest is history. No, it's not. No, what you mean we went out and the rest is history? Then my hating sister got 6 kids and she been married for years and she still got upset after me and my husband eloped. You had to elope because everybody in the family know your sister used to date the man and really liked him, and now you done scooped him up with your old behind at 58 thinking you got something. He in car wrecks with mistresses and now y'all done eloped. Girl, you had to elope. She started bragging about how much her husband spends on her and how much he can't get enough of her in the bedroom after all these years. Well, they got 6 kids.
So she's telling
I think that he can't get enough of her statement is very true.
Yeah.
And then how much he spend on her. Hell, they got 6 kids. All his check is gone. How much he spend on me. You got 6 kids. So every quarter he make is spent on y'all. After months of hearing that, I finally told her that her husband is sleeping with 2 ladies that she knows. Mm. Why would you do that?
Because she's the hater.
I showed her the receipts with text messages and pictures of them hugged up. She had the nerve to tell me that her man was still better than mine. By the looks of things, we even. Well, ain't you paying for the woman's injuries that was in the car accident? Because your husband had a chick in the car? So what are you talking about? She had the nerve to tell me that her man was still better than mine. By the looks of things, we even. Ain't neither one of y'all got nothing. What is you even? We both live with cheaters. So what? So what's... Okay. What do you want me and Shirley to do? Yeah. We both live with cheaters. I'm tired of beefing with my sister over my husband. Oh, well, if you hadn't have married this man who is a cheater, who was dating your sister back in the 90s, who your sister really liked, we wouldn't even be here.
Right.
I don't see how she can hold a grudge for this long. It ain't a grudge. It's what you did. Yeah. No, this ain't no grudge. This is what you did. If I could do things over, I'd still marry my husband. Okay, cool. Now it's what you did, and you ain't never apologized or tried to explain yourself. You just want her to get over it. Well, when you gonna go in there and say, sis, can I talk to you? My bad. But I did fall in love with him. I'd marry him again, but I won't apologize if I hurt you. But you ain't did that. That's probably all your sister wants. You know, women like closure. Just come in here and admit to me that you hurt me and you knew I was wrong or something. Mm-hmm. I don't see how she can hold a grudge for this long. If I could do things over, I'd still marry my husband.
Ooh, no.
And I don't care that she dated him over 30 years ago. Okay, then we back to you not caring how your sister feel.
Right.
Which is what, this ain't a grudge. This is what you did. Why is she constantly hating on me over a man that never wanted her? But she wanted him.
Yeah.
And now you got him. How to resolve our feud? I don't know, nor do I care.
On today's Strawberry Letter.
Because it don't seem like you want to work nothing out anyway.
On Instagram.
Now you ain't got no sister. And your man
and
drive
Facebook.
Crazy with people in the car.
At Steve Harvey FM. And check us out on the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app. Coming up next, it is Junior and Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, it's Carla Farrell. Kick that old mop and bucket aside. Are you ready for a mop and bucket clean in half the time? Make the swap to Swiffer Power Mop. The all-in-one cleaning hero has a built-in solution that breaks down dirt and grime like magic. With hundreds of scrubbing strips on the pad, it absorbs sticky messes with ease. Plus, it'll leave your home smelling great for hours after cleaning. Get yours today and mop smarter with the Swiffer Power Mop.
It is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
All right, Shirley, but first let me tell everybody the Legends of Laughter Comedy Tour is on the move. Rochester, New York, we're coming to you on November 15th at the West Herr Auditorium. Then 6 days later, we're going to Savannah, Georgia at the John Mercer Theater on November 21st. So I'm going to see y'all there at the Legends of Laughter. Some more, Lavelle, DC Curry, Gary Owen, Arnez J. It's a power pack show, man. It's going to be hilarious. Yeah. See y'all then. All right, let's get to it, man. You been to the John Mercer?
Ask Tommy, he been there. He's still touring.
I ain't been there yet. Well, let's talk about it, Uncle. The NFL trade deadline was yesterday, and this is Cowboys made a move. They got some players from the Jets. They got to play a couple players and some picks from the Jets. So Quentin Williams going to the Cowboys from the Jets. And then, I'm not even mad at that. They doing something. The Cowboys made a move, got a great defensive tackle. No problem. No problem with that. Then the Jets moved Sauce Gardner. The Jets was active. See, I like an active team. They moved Sauce Gardner. Sauce Gardner going to the Colts now. Okay, they traded him. All pro corner.
The cornerback?
Yeah, the cornerback. He gone to the Colts. No problem. Even New Orleans got, they got in the trade game. Everybody was doing stuff. It was everybody.
I ain't heard nothing about the
Browns.
Was
my team.
What did
we trade for?
Did we trade anybody? Have we traded Dylan Gabriel yet?
The quarterback?
No, he gonna be there. No, only thing y'all did do, is Stefanski said he's giving up the play calling duties and gonna give it to the offensive coordinator, Tommy Rees. Y'all did that. That's all y'all did.
In the name of Jesus.
Y'all did that. But the Texans didn't do nothing, as if we don't need him.
No, you don't, Junior, because if you remember what you and Tommy were saying at the beginning of the season, and I will remind you, that y'all going to the Super Bowl.
Not.
I clearly told y'all that was not happening. Now the disappointment of it has set in. What's y'all's record right now?
3-6.
3 wins and 6 losses. Who went to the Super Bowl in the last 6 games? Who? In the history of the NFL.
I don't talk about sports no more.
He's saying that. You're twisting a knife, Steve.
Who went to the Super Bowl ain't got but 3 wins?
Nobody has been to the Super Bowl with 3 wins.
And Junior, what is the Browns' record?
Oh man, whew. What y'all 2 or something? What y'all 2 and what?
2 and something.
Yo, we same
and
thing.
over here, and bro, just as content as I can be.
Coming up. Thank you, Junior.
We got to learn that trick.
Yeah, I try to tell y'all.
Coming up at the top of the hour, 2 friends slept with the same man, and one of them is disgusted and needs advice. We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, this is from Marley in Addison. Marley says, I went to visit a friend for the weekend and I ended up having sex with her tall, fine male roommate. My friend's boyfriend was led to believe that her roommate is gay, but he is not. I told her that I had sex with the roommate and she told me that she had sex with him too. She has sex with him too sometimes. Why didn't she tell me she was sleeping with this man beforehand? I'm disgusted. Should I tell her boyfriend what's up?
What?
Interesting.
What? Why would you tell her boyfriend?
Because she's mad that her girlfriend didn't tell her that she was sleeping with her roommate.
But who told them that he was gay? Where did that rumor come from?
Well, her friend's boyfriend was led to believe that. Believe that.
Y'all ain't seen Black Beauty.
Beauty and Black. Beauty and Black. It's called Beauty and Black.
Yeah, y'all must ain't seen that because that's a show full of shockers, and I highly recommend that. That Tyler Perry series on Netflix. If you have not seen that, get involved. You can't cut it off.
Right?
He said get involved.
It's got something in there for everybody.
You're not. Get into it. You're right, Steve.
Mm-hmm. They got one strip in there. Ooh, Lord.
Is that Body?
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe you know all these people.
Ooh,
right.
Body, I'll be in there with roll of quarters.
Quarters?
Yeah, just trying to make it last.
Oh.
Instead of dollars. All right.
It ain't raining, it's hail and sleet.
Back to the lady. You gonna help this lady?
Yeah.
What lady?
You don't think she...
Start talking about Beauty and Black. What is it?
Okay, so you don't think she should tell her boyfriend?
No, lady.
Okay.
You got to bite the bullet on this.
Yeah.
You the one went up in there trying to be tricky, thinking you gonna get something.
Well, he was tall and fine. That's what she said.
Tall, fine, and potentially gay.
I don't think he was gay. I think her friend just told her boyfriend because she was getting with him.
So she didn't want him.
See, you're not gonna put me in that though. When
right.
I can't be the roommate and you don't come up with something else.
Right.
I'm in here, I'm impotent, something. You know. What you're not finna do is come in here and put nothing else on me. Yeah.
You're on fire tonight, sir.
Yeah, I'll just be on there. I'll be on.
I'll be morning.
There. That's all I do. I'll be saying stuff like that. You know.
Yeah, okay.
You know, you come in the house and I have like, Cialis and Viagra in a bowl instead of candy. You know, it'll be stuff like that
just
laying around the house. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know, acting like, you know, I'm dealing with a medical issue, but we not finna be that though.
So no, don't tell her boyfriend what's up. Just take the L on that, like you said. All right.
It ain't no L. What she need to do first is find out do the boyfriend even want her. Hi. Just cause a man sleep with you don't mean he want to keep you.
Oh, you mean the roommate?
What?
Yeah, the roommate.
Just because a man sleeps with you don't mean he want to keep you.
Okay. All right. We have time for another one. This is from Vicky in Chesapeake. Vicky says, I'm dating a younger man. His friends flirt with me and tell me that they want an older woman like me. I get irritated because my age always comes up and I start feeling like a sugar mama. Granted, I am the breadwinner and I did buy him a car for his 40th birthday, but I do things for my man because I actually love him. Why does he allow his friends to speak on our relationship? What do I do?
Well, first of all, everybody know you old. Let's just start there. Ain't nobody mistaking you for 40, cause else they wouldn't be saying, hey, I want an old woman like you too. Oh. Ain't nobody thought you
older.
Was 40. Old.
Anyway.
They don't want nobody older than her. They want somebody old like her.
Coming up in 20 minutes after the hour, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
I am.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Can you guys guess which city in America has the most rats? There's a question.
Yep, I can.
Guess it.
New York.
Chicago.
New York. New York.
They're both on the list. You would think it's New York, right? But it's not. According to Orkin Pest Control's Ratty City rankings, the city with the most rats is now Los Angeles. Los Angeles has dethroned Chicago. Chicago was number one. Yes.
But who walking around counting all these rats to know who got the most rats? How you do that?
Orkin.
Yeah.
I just told you, Orkin Pest Control.
They didn't went to New York and say we got 3,623 rats.
I can tell you right now, Orkin is not counting right.
But Chicago held the title for the last 10 years. You would think it's New York, but it was Chicago. Here are the top 5 rattiest cities in America. Number 5, Hartford, Connecticut.
Wow.
Number 4, San Francisco. Number 3, New York City. Number 2 now, Chicago. And now number 1, L.A., Los Angeles.
L.A. got the rats.
Yeah.
Do you think the rats moved and it's the same rats?
They may have.
So they relocated.
I lived there a long time.
A lot of people relocate.
A lot of them walked out of Chicago. One of them winters, one of them vortexes.
It was too cold.
I said, hey, man, let's get up out of here.
Let's go west.
All right.
Let's go on out
We'll
to the
have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA, is the place to bet on NBA stars this season. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code Steve Harvey. That's code Steve Harvey. Bet $5 and get 3 months of League Pass plus get $300 in bonus bets if your bet wins. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas. Pass-through of per-wager tax may apply in Illinois. 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Restrictions apply. Bet must win to receive bonus bets which expire in 7 days. Minimum odds required. NBA League Pass auto renews until canceled. Additional terms at dkng.co/audio. Limited time offer.
All right, guys, here we are, last break of the day, and it's been a good day. It's been a fun day, guys. Junior, you didn't get to ask Steve a question at the beginning. You got one for him now?
Oh, yeah, Unc. You know, man, I just really want to ask you this, Unc. I did, man. I thought about it, a lot of things that you do, man. You know, you always talk about the favor on your life. About how God has put this favor on your life. And I just want to ask you, like, what's the responsibility that you have walking with the favor of the Lord on your life, Uncle? What's your responsibility?
Well, I mean, God blesses you to become a blessing.
Deep.
It's Junior, what's on your mind, not Tommy, what you think. Yeah, that's two different
We don't want to know what he's thinking.
Yeah, and we have trouble with what you think.
Yeah.
So
whipped cream in your ears. Okay.
Yeah, you got whipped cream in your ears.
From the last segment.
Yeah, that's what
you got to
really
follow my
don't need
question. Got it.
Yeah. But I was just, Junior, the responsibility comes with favor on your life is the fact that God blesses you to become a blessing. The mistake that most people make is they get a blessing from God, then they try to hoard it and they try to keep it within themselves. When clearly the objective is to share it. When you share it, you can multiply it. All right, let me give you an example. Suppose God gives you a hand full of seeds. Now, these seeds can be indicative. It could be blessings. It could be money. It could be good health. Let's just say God puts a bunch of seeds in your hand. And again, the seeds are an analogy. It's blessings, it's money, it's health, it's wisdom, it's know-how, it's experience, all of that. Just a bunch of seeds. Do you know what would happen if you would put some of those seeds in the ground? Because that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to put the seeds in the ground. If you keep the seeds in your hand, they cannot multiply, they can't be fertilized, and they can't bring forth fruit. So the analogy that I'm trying to get everybody to understand is if God puts favor on your life in whatever terms, like I say, it could be health, wisdom, knowledge, understanding, the ability to care, finances, whatever. If you don't put it in the ground around other people, it dies right there in your hand. And you kill the analogy that God blesses you to become a blessing. But now listen, if I throw these seeds in the ground, if I plant one in you, Junior, plant one in Tommy, plant one in another partner of mine, put something down on his foundation. If I come back around the track, or if I look back over my shoulder, I see a bunch of stuff back there that's coming up out the ground, sprouting, producing, growing, becoming trees. And what goes around comes around. You know, life has a funny way of coming back around sometimes. Sometimes the people you see on your way around the track, you may see them again. You may lap them, they may lap you, but you're going to see somebody on the track again. Now, it's how you did them people when you passed them on the track is how they going to do you when they see you on the track. So I would rather have a bunch of people that I planted seeds in and I blessed, which is really how my life works, man. I have so many people that I'm grateful for who call me and say, hey, Mr. Harvey, you don't remember me, but you did this one time and this is what I became. Hey, Mr. Harvey, I know you help a lot of people, bro, but you, and man, that's just a blessing. And I'm not bragging about that. That's just me going around the track and it coming back. That's just me, God showing me that, hey, man, don't ever cease in doing good. Just keep doing good because you don't know, man. Keep planting seeds in the ground because you don't know. One of them young people you blessed along the way could turn around and become the biggest blessing you've ever had. You just never know. But if you ain't planted no seeds, please quit looking for a harvest. If you ain't made I'll give you another example. If you ain't made no deposit in the bank, go down there and get in line, fill out that slip, hand it to the lady, see what she do. Excuse me? Yeah. What is this, sir? This is a withdrawal slip. And you are? My name's Steve. Okay, Mr. Steve, do you have an account here? Well, Mr. Harvey, you just filled out a withdrawal slip, but you don't have an account here. Yeah, I know, but I want to make a withdrawal. Sir, in order to make a withdrawal, you have to have an account. In order to have an account, you have made a deposit. There ain't a bank in the world going to give you a withdrawal and you ain't made no deposit. That's not the world we live in. So consider your life like that. What is your responsibility when God puts favor on it? That's to return the favor. That's for you to become a blessing because God blesses you to become a blessing. It's just that simple. And if you don't understand that, you will never reap the benefits of it. Y'all have a great day today. Talk to God today because let me tell you something. He would absolutely love to hear from you. Please make it a point to talk to him today. I'm going to go talk to him right now.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.